gonna get worse before it gets better. I wrote it down in a love letter. I sang it for you. And know that love is the only redeemer. Everything else just a make-believer. Everything else. How can you say you'll change when you're gripping the knife, when you're dressed in the bones of a previous life? Won't you lay down your sword and your shield and your pride? Just ride in a river, crashing on rock, coming off the air, we're just floating along. Shaped like driftwood.
Hello, welcome to Back 40 Bushcraft. It's February 16th, day after my mom's 80th birthday. Maybe it's the 17th. I don't know. I had a 4-day weekend. That's the 4th day. It's been such a long time since I got out to make a video. Lots of new things going on. Still getting out there. Not really even doing much in the way of uploading to my Instagram, Back 40 Bushcraft, at Back 40 Bushcraft. Still got to do a video on the Altai Hawk skis that I've got. We've been going out to this little place, Rover Creek. There's a cabin you can skidoo up to, and it's kind of like a hub, and then from there you can, for all those folks on their fancy snowmobiles, sleds I guess is the term, the modern day term. They take off from there, and there's all sorts of little bowls, I guess, I don't know, whatever they do. For me, I just take my family and the dog, and we just go to the cabin, start a fire, make some food. It's been just beautiful up there. It's been our latest go-to place. Super close to home. Probably only takes, I don't know, 45 minutes, something like that. Anyways, it hasn't just been the Altai Hawks. I've got like a new Bushcraft knife, which I forgot. Can't even show you about that, but what I suppose I could tell you about is my new Grey Owl Hammerhead paddle. Look at how long that thing is. It is about 2 inches longer than what I'm supposed to have, but here in Canada we have a kind of a camping and outfitting sort of store known as Mountain Equipment Co-op, MEC as it's more commonly known, I suppose. I had a deal, it was like 30% off, so I'll just deal with that extra 2 inches. It's meant more of a whitewater paddle, so I feel like it's got fiberglass reinforcement on the blade, allowing it to take a little more knocks. It's not going to replace my bent shaft paddle. I mean, I've been alternating between the two. I've been out for an hour now. I had to get to this side of the lake, I'll tell you. It may not be easy to see, but I'm kind of tucked away on this side, but it was as I said, it is middle of February, and there's still some high chance of say dying, I guess, if you were to capsize and the waves were pretty big, and I was trying to get across because I started on the far side, obviously. Maybe it's not obvious to most of you, but if you check, that's the side of that would be the Highway 3A. So I'm about 5 miles outside of Nelson. If you've seen my video where I paddled from Balfour all the way to town, this is not even half that. It's from 6 Mile, which is pardon me, about 6 miles from the Big Orange Bridge of Nelson. Tanner and Arnica were on their way to the hot springs, so I said, hey, why don't you just drop me off at 6 Mile and I'll go for a nice leisurely paddle to town. Little did I know that it was going to be like epic headwinds. Well, maybe I knew that. But here we are. Hey, Petey, we're doing it anyways. So, I'm realizing this hammerhead paddle will be a good lollygagger for when I'm just kind of wanting to lollygag. So as what I'm doing right now. And it'll be good on kind of flowing rivers because it's long, it's got a big blade. I can means I can do the reaching out if I need to change course quickly on rivers. A little extra length in case all I need to do is kind of rudder my way through. But when I was out in the open water and kind of needing to really go $150 out there, you know, had to get the speed up, I was using my bench shaft paddle because it's short, and they're built that way so that you can switch sides frequently. What do they call it? Sit and switch style or something like that. Bait and switch, I've heard a few different ways. Yeah, when I'm not really at that point where I want to lollygag in between swells of waves in the middle of winter in the middle of the river with little Petey up there, just wanting to stay warm in his little couch and sweater. So yeah, I'm on a little windbreak right here. This, I believe, is Troop Beach coming up. See how I feel. Part of me is like, oh, maybe I'll stop, get a little fire going, make some coffee. All I have are some snacks. I'm doing this intermittent fasting thing. And so I'm not eating after 7 at night, so I have my supper, that's it, and then I'm not eating till about, I don't know, noon or 1, whenever I take lunch. And so I'm just trying to be a little more in control of that. What was that, Pete? Huh? Trying to just be in a little more control with my eating habits. Stay tuned. I'll let you know how that goes. There's a chance I could lose some weight. There's a good chance it's gonna correct my digestive system, which, you know, I don't want to get into that. This is a Bushcraft channel, not a health channel. Mental health. Bushcraft for mental health, mental wellness. Thanks for coming along. That's my little update. You know, I just got to show you these skis I've got and my new knife and this and that. So I'll there won't be much to this video today other than some peaceful paddle strokes. Hopefully a little less wind. The wind was supposed to die down a bit. And Thanks for coming along. Oh, here again. Oh, it's an eagle. You are likely not going to see it, but I'm going to point it right in there. You want to get out and run, Petey? Yeah. Busy stretch of river. Sounds like the heli skiers are coming back. Well, that's a 6-mile paddle. Almost there, I guess. 5:15. I got in the water at about right at 2:30. When's the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30. I got Dad's jokes for miles and miles. I'm at the lollygag point of my paddle with the Grey Owl Hammerhead. I was really booking her for a while there. As you can see, sometimes those cameras can bring in a fair amount of light. Maybe you can't see. Lights are on now. So I suspect by the time I get the boat loaded, the Old Town Discovery, and get home and all that, it's going to be dark out. We're getting close already. I was chasing the sun around the mountain. Could never catch up to it. Once I lost it, it was gone. But pretty nice paddle nonetheless. I've had a lure in for a good portion of the paddle, except during those, when I first got out, it was really wavy. I did not put it in at that point. But I want to thank you all for coming. Good to see you all again. I want to thank Petey Ponto. He's a good dog. Let him out and run for a little while there. And until next time. Why is it that it seems like the only time I want to turn the camera on is when I'm in the canoe? I suppose because it's easier. If I'm like out skidooing and that sort of stuff, it's pretty hard to like do that while you're doing it. But I guess I gotta. Maybe I'll get an overnighter out there soon. Getting sidetracked with my dialogue. Sorry about that. That happens. Thanks for watching my video. Please, if you like it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment. Oh, and here's a new one. Share it. Share the love. Spread the love, man. I got some West Kootenay love going out to everybody out there. From Nelson, British Columbia to you, wherever you may be. Keep those paddle strokes going. Keep tripping up into the mountains. Get out there. Start a fire. A controlled fire that you can just cook. You don't really need to do much more than that. And this is Back 40 Bushcraft. Until next time, thanks again.